this is your girl Simply Love, and I am back. Alright, I had to recharge there for you guys. Where is my lighter? Here we go again, me forgetting stuff. Just a second. I usually have 5 or 6 of them around. Now I can't find none. Found it, you guys. Sorry about that. I'm here. Okay, you guys. As I explained, if you looked on my community site, I had to recharge myself here. That last reading really took a toll on me. I hate to talk about certain things, but you know, when Spirit tell you to do something, you got to do it. I'm not saying my nothing about my energy. It's just that it was draining for me to have to deliver type of messages like that. But when Spirit say do it, do it. And then, you know, they let me go ahead and recharge my battery here and, you know, pull it back together. Okay, so we are protecting the channel. We're protecting the collective. No evil formed against us. We already know that shall prosper. Not one thing, okay? That's why you know, I asked Spirit, you know, after that last reading, I'm like, Spirit, can you just like, can we break out of the monotony of everything just for a moment? Can we break out of the monotony of, you know, what the karmics doing, what the DMs doing, you know, the twin flame journey, you know, can we just break the monotony? Can we just do something different? I just want to do something different. Not knocking nothing like that. We're going to have to deliver the messages so we can still help people to move forward. But I just wanted today to be that I talked to Spirit about, like, can you just show me what's going to go on, you know, moving forward, just for a little while, so we can just like I said, break the monotony for a while, kind of like refocus ourselves instead of, because a lot of the times that stuff make you stay and stuck in some type of energy of wonder what somebody's doing, what people are doing to you and all this kind of stuff. I think it's getting a little redundant to me. And I just think that and Spirit was like, yeah, sure, just get on there and, you know, do it. So I'm here doing it, and what I'm doing here, you guys, the collective, for those who you know is taking the right path, for those of you who are working on yourselves, and that can include anybody. If you know you're in this state of you're working on yourself, you're pulling yourself together at this point in time, it's going to bring the energies to me moving into 2024, even possibly, you know, 2022, 2023, 2024. It may have all that in there, but I asked specifically for 2024 for you guys, and just to have a glimpse of whatever Spirit wants to do into, you know, just like let's kind of like get abroad. Let's kind of like not jump over, ignore anything. I'm just saying, let's take a glimpse into, if we are working on ourselves, we should have some kind of glimpse, because something about the third eye I was getting for you guys. A lot of you guys right now has your third eye wide open, and a lot of you probably don't understand what's going on with that. It's like an awakening. You're having awakening, epiphanies, all type of stuff going on. Use that to your advantage to see, sorry y'all, to see what is going on, excuse me, in your future, as you, because once you get into your third eye, you're able to go into your future endeavors, because when you manifest, you're manifesting what's to come. You can even act, Spirit saying you can even act upon, like, put your future in now, okay? Like, whatever you dream of, you know, whatever is that you know, a lot of you probably take notes and stuff like that. A lot of you are having a lot of vivid dreams and stuff like that, detailed dreams. Write that stuff down, and Spirit is like, act it out on your daily basis. I mean, like, see what you want and bring it right now. I don't know if that's confusing to y'all, but it's like, act out what you plan on wanting, or are manifesting right now. Just totally act it out. Just act like it's already there. And then when it gets there, you're just going to walk into it. It's not going to be something that you're afraid of. It's nothing going to be like you have to be hesitant about. Why should you be hesitant and afraid of something that you already manifested? Unless you manifested the wrong things. It just depends on your mind and how you're thinking for your future and what you want. You know, if you're still thinking about, you know, old stuff, old habits, things like that, you still have, it's time to work on yourself in order to eliminate that. Eliminate fear, period. And a lot of people say that's easier said than done. No, it's not. It's not easier said than done. It's easier said and it's easier done. Because when you're saying it, you're manifested, and so it's going to be done. Thou will shall be done. Okay, so act out things, prepare for it. Don't be afraid of it. Because fear is our #1 thing. I mean, why are people afraid to just love? Love is free. It don't cost you. Everything else costs you something except love. That's the only thing that man can't put a price on is love. You can't put a price on love. It is what it is. Love is what it is. There's no use in being afraid of it. You know, it's time to get rid of those fears. Even though when we talk about, you know, karmics and spell work and all, you still should not be fearing anything. I mean, it's okay to protect yourself and stuff, but you still shouldn't be in a state of fear. You should get to the point to where, you know, if it's talking about magic and, you know, karmics and, you know, the DM or, you know, people that ain't you should face that like a warrior anymore. Once you release those fears, like, no matter what comes into your life, you can face that. Because Spirit is telling me you done been through the worst. The worst is over right now here in the age of Aquarius. For some of you who, you know, done the right thing and, you know, went down that path of light, you empaths, you know, all of you that's been doing the right things and you feel like you've been spiritually attacked. Spirit's like right now, they fighting the war for you. They fighting the war for you. So why should you worry about, you know, even if someone come back or if you know you're afraid of what's to come, or you're afraid somebody's going to hurt you again. Those things should be totally eliminated if you accept and been through the worst. Spirit is saying the worst is over. You'll be, even if those people come back, you'll be able to, there's no more tears. I'm hearing Spirit say no more tears. They got it all now because it's a spiritual warfare. Okay, your ancestors and all is at war with these people who are trying to deceive. All you got to do is walk down that path. I heard Spirit say the path is open. There's nothing nobody else can do to you unless you allow them to. And if you're still in that where you're getting triggered by certain things, certain people, you still have some work to do. You still have some work to do, and it's really easy. Just sit down and first of all, believe, you know that the worst is over. Know that your spirit guides and ancestors are fighting this spiritual warfare in your behalf. Don't be afraid of anything, because if you hear and you conquered your past and you're in your right mind and things are still going on, you are a warrior. You have survived. Now let your ancestors, your spirit guides, the Most High, fight that war for you as you keep on moving. Don't let nothing stop you. Even if there's some negative energy get in the way, you'll know what to do. You're too strong to let that bound you or affect you anymore. That's the level we're supposed to be at now, walking as warriors. Walking, know that you are protected. There's nothing to fear. I don't care what kind of video you listening to. You still have to walk that. You should be feeling like a smile inside yourself. Like, you know what? I'm at the point now, there's nothing that can hurt me, even if it tries to hurt me. You have to know your spirit guides are like, on your behalf, no matter what. No matter what. Spirit and your ancestors are they already done conquered. You know, in the 5D, they already conquered for you. They already fought your battle. Now that, like I said, the oceans has opened up, and you know, all your whatever is on, you know, has opened that path up, and you're not able to get hurt anymore, regardless if you reconnect with somebody or, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're supposed to walk your path in grace and confidence right now, so you can prepare yourself for the future, which we're going to get into here. Sorry if I was babbling on. I think I'll put it in here, okay? But that has to be said for a lot of you out there. There's, you know, male, female empaths out there. You done been through it. You know what's up. There's no sense in crying over spilt milk anymore. What's done is done. Let's kind of focus, get our focus on ourselves and our path. And like I said, actually act these things out, even though it may seem crazy. Other people don't matter when it comes to your path. It has nothing to do with them. It's time to refocus. It's time to refocus here on certain things in your life to where it doesn't trigger you. And, you know, it should get to the point to where you don't need nothing, like anything to calm you. Like, you know, people go to get drugs, and you should be at a point in your life where you know, you don't need those type of things. You know, you're supposed to be safe enough to know you don't need those type of things in your life to keep you, because this, calm down, Sandy, because of this, being that you should secure it within yourself, and you know been through the worst, you can't do nothing but possibly go to the best right now, and have that assurance and confidence with yourself. Don't let nobody tell you no different than that. And you don't need nothing else to calm you down, or, you know, all that type of stuff they tell you go and you know, depression and things like that. Not knocking any of that stuff, and getting help for those who really, really need it, but to have that strength within inside yourself, you don't need all that stuff. You know, your spirit guides are your antidepressant. You know, they're your they are, you know, like I said, when your third eye is open, they're the ones that allow you to see and help you to know what to do in certain situations so you can overconquer. How can you have spirit by your side and you're being influenced by other things that you don't need to be influenced by, or you're using other things to try to drown it out? That's just suppression. Everything when it comes to drugs, alcohol, anything, is nothing but it just suppresses it for a little while, but it always keep coming back. So why don't you just deal with that head on? You know what I'm saying? Just deal with it within yourself, because all that other stuff is just temporary, and it don't last forever. And sometimes you hindering yourself, you know, from being who you need to be in order to keep certain people out of your life. You know, because some people say, well, I need to do this in order to keep myself calm, or I need to do this so I don't say certain things. No, maybe, you know, because Spirit say, you know, there's a time for everything. There is a time to get angry. Hell yeah. It's not like you got to be, you know, angry every damn day. But, you know, when something happens in your life, sometimes you got to get angry. Sometimes you have to let people, some people don't understand that until you get angry. Not saying it's going to keep you in that state, but at that point in period of time, there's a time to get angry, a time to get sad, a time to cry. All these things are natural. It's supposed to happen. When you try to suppress these things and you don't do what you need to do at that point in time that is necessary to do it, because either you're afraid or something's still going on within inside of you that you feel like you can't, that you got to hold it back, but all you're doing is keeping it inside to the next time. And then the next time you know, something happened, or you can't take it anymore, there's a time for everything. Your natural time for everything, you may explode. You know, you may say some things you don't need to say because it's just all been pushed down and filtered down. And then when you do something, which, you know, you kind of like feel guilty about what you do because you took so long on doing it and saying it, when if you do it right then and there, it could be said in a decent way, and you know what I'm saying? And no matter how somebody takes it or take you, at least it's been said. It's a satisfaction within yourself is what I'm trying to say. I used to be that way, where I just would suppress certain things and stuff like that. But then when I started drinking, not saying, you know, I would suppress certain things, but when I would drink, it would come out a whole nasty kind of way. That's what I'm trying to say. And now that I stopped all that kind of stuff, and I start focusing, you know, and going inside of myself and, you know, trying to correct these things that, you know, that would hinder me, and I know that would hinder me, and I know that if I do certain things, what the results was going to be, that I had to be my natural self. I had to find out who my natural self was, and I had to use all my instincts, you know, I had to use all that. You know what, there is a time to tell people how you feel. If they trying to make you feel some kind of way that's not good. You know what? There is a time to tell people good things and uplift them. There is a time for that, because if they uplifted me, it's time to uplift someone else. There is a time for that. And there is a time to think positive and to be bright and to be happy. And then there's a time that you're going to be sad. And, you know, and when these things come, we have to deal with it as it comes, and not using anything to try to suppress it, because it is natural. I don't know if it's just, you know, influences, outside influences, TV, radio, songs, stuff like that. Just depends on what it is that you listen to. Depends on the frequencies that, you know, that you're on, or the frequency of that music. It can, you know, it can make you think that you need to do this and need to do that. Just like right now, they make you think being normal that something's wrong with you. They make you think that you get mad that something wrong with you. They make you think that you smile and laugh that something wrong with you. Fuck them. Fuck them and their philosophy and the way they think, because the way these people think is sick-minded. They're not attached to the Most High. They don't recognize the Most High at all. So where are their vibrations? Why are they trying to push all that on you as an individual, of them telling you how you should act and how you shouldn't act? Because deep inside of ourselves, we know, when you learn to know yourself, you learn how to act. You learn how to act, and you learn how to be. And you know how to use all those senses to your advantage, as long as you're not under the influence of something that makes you suppress that energy that you feeling at a certain time. There's a time for everything, y'all. You got to understand this. You got to understand this. You got to get rid of those fears and all that stuff. And the way, our fears is basically what other people think about you. And that's bullshit. It's really bullshit. Let people think what they want to think. They ain't got nothing to do with your life. When you go in that house and lay in your bed and it's just you and you and yourself, that's what really matters, you know? Sometimes we have to look deep inside our own self, like learn ourselves. Learn yourself before you fuck with anybody else. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. Learn yourself before you mess with anybody else. Learn you. Sorry if I'm all over the place. I'm not a good speaker and stuff like that. I just say what comes. Okay, so you guys take this journey with me. Take this journey with me into the future. You know, let's see what's going on with you guys. Let's just get out of the now, right now, just for a moment, and focus on what's to come, okay? You know, just jump into this ride with me, and let's just take off and see what we can see. And that way, when we do, you know, think about the now, what's going on, we can just like readjust our mind, readjust our thoughts, readjust and have a more positive outlook on life than, you know, the normal drama stuff. You know what I mean? The normal stuff that what people put out, you know, what we put out there, and, you know, oh, the karmic, like I said, the stuff. Let's just jump in. Take a ride with me. If you don't want to take a ride with me, now's the time to go ahead and, you know, just disconnect. You know what I'm saying? Disconnect right now and go on to these, you know, go into these videos, what's happening with them now, what they doing now, and why they ain't did this yet, and why they ain't done that yet. Just go on into that stuff. I'm simply love. I am spirit. Let's jump into out of the monotony and into the future of what we manifest. Your manifestations today are what your future is going to be. Let's see how much work you've been doing. Let's see what's going on here. Let's jump in. Spirit, ancestors, y'all come on in. And you know, we talked about this earlier before I got on here, and you guys are going to help me to, you know, quantum leap into the future, 2024. Even if there's things going along, that's fine too, whatever the messages you have, Spirit. And we know that, you know, we are protected, us as collective empaths and things like that. We know we're connected, and if people don't know by now, you know, the things that they do comes back to them, then, you know, they have to wallow and stay in the 3D until they learn that lesson, you know. So let's just get with it. Thank you, Spirit. I appreciate this reading. So as we move it into 2024, we got the inner power, as I was talking about today, with the Divine Father, which is the Most High, okay? That's the Most High right there. The Divine Father, you see that? You see that with their with the light above, the meditations? That's what I'm saying. You know, what you've been meditating on and what you're doing now manifests into your future, what you want. Divine Father, thank you for co-creating my world with me, as we were just talking about. It's all about co-creation. It's all about what you're doing now, what you're manifesting now as we move into, as we're traveling into 2024. What are the messages you have for Spirit for 2024 for my beautiful collective empaths, princess, divine masculine, divine feminine? What do we have for those who've been putting in the work? What we got for 2024, Spirit? Connect with music. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me through music. And that one is a one for me too, as well as whoever else is this. You know, I connect a lot of things, epiphanies I get and stuff like that through music, and I'm very thankful for that, because that's where a lot of messages I get in, for a lot at this certain period of time. To deliver certain messages that Spirit has to say. So a leap of faith. I'm ready to take a leap, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. And that's, you know, that's what y'all, for what you're doing now, for what you're manifesting now, for what you're looking forward now. We have to take, sometimes we have to take time out out of the drama era to focus on ourselves and know about where we're going, not where somebody else is going, not what somebody else is doing. It's time to focus on what we're doing, planning our things for ourselves, and take our minds out of the gutter, the monotony, the norm, the everyday things, the cycles. You know, like I said, I know as a reader, we had the message delivery, but sometimes we have to take time out and put that shit on hold and focus on yourself, about where you going, what you doing, what are you manifesting, what's it going to be like in, you know, coming 2024. What's it going to be like for you? You know, is it going to be the same old, just, you know, looking at the same, you know, videos about, nothing wrong with that if you need, but, you know, what is it that you got to take time out with yourself to do in order for things to manifest for you, for your future? Yes, we are in the now. Yes, we have to live in the now, but we have to manifest in the now in order to see what your future will be. So that's what this is for. Clear your vibes. Archangel Metatron, thank you Metatron, for clearing my energy field. I see just a lot of thank yous in 2024, and I feel like that's a good thing, because if you're doing the work, come your future, that's what you manifesting now is what your future is going to be. You can read your own future, and the way you can read your own future is what you're manifesting now. That is what you're manifesting now. That is your future, good or bad. Now remember that, good or bad. I hope you're doing the work. Transformation. Thank you, Zadiko, for supporting me to transform from my past challenges. See, that childhood stuff that, you know, get carried on from one generation to another. It's like, man, with the transformation, you know, that a lot of us make, us empaths and stuff like that, like this transformation, this new. And then when you get around it, that's what I'm saying. There's no need to fear certain things, because it's like, you already know that hardship and stuff is over. You're still going to be around people, places, and things that's, you know, that's put in your path, but you know how to deal with it rather than take on that energy. You know how to deal with it. You know what to soak in and you know what not to soak in. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why, you know, what you do now, you know what your future is going to be like. You know it. You already know yourself. It all depends. That's why there's no, get rid of that fear factor, because there's nothing to fear. Everything that had been done or that was done to you is already done. It's already done. It's not, there's nothing else that needs to be done. The lessons have been learned. So it's time to set yourself free and not be afraid of anything, whether things come back to you. And it's like you can predict your own thing, because you'll have that intuition. Your third eye is open. There's nothing to fear. Nobody can do anything to you anymore. Nobody can hurt you through spell work, through, you know, past people that you loved and all this type of stuff. That stuff can't bother you no more, because you done grown too strong for it. No more tears. You know what I'm saying? No more drama. No more none of that stuff. Even though, you know, through this walk of life, we still gonna be people gonna be walking into our paths that are like that, and you're gonna be so awakened. You're going, like I said, you're going to know what to take in and what not to take in. That's what the life is like. You don't avoid anything or anybody. Don't be afraid of the past. You know, you've conquered it. If you still here and you're working on yourself, you done conquered it more than what you think you have. That's why things still got to come in your path. It's not going to be all peaches and cream. It's not. It's all about reconditioning, reconstructing your mind, knowing and learning. It's about a learning. This life here is about experiences and learning. That's why we can't be too hard on ourselves. That's why we can't, because when we're too hard on ourselves, we jump into fear and we be scared of everything. Don't do that. Don't do it. Move away from it. Move your body. Thank angels for motivating me to move my body and energy. So I just feel like, you know, 2023, a lot of y'all gonna be very, very thankful to spirit, because everything's gonna come into place for you. Everything that you've been manifesting, everything you've been, you know, working on yourself about, getting rid of all the fear, get rid of your past traumas and things like that. You're going to be really, really grateful, because you're going to be able, instead of, you know, trying to hide and dodge and be fearful of, you know, people coming back and, you know, all this stuff that goes on and spell work and all that. You're going to walk in confidence. You know, you're going to walk in like, you know what, spirit got me. You're going to be thankful. All these cards said thank you. So a lot of you are going to be thankful, because you rewiring everything in your mind, and spirit done helped you do that. Why? Because you've been doing the work. Because you've been doing the work. That's why. So you're going to be more powerful than what you think. So, you know, a lot of you in 2023 going to be so doggone thankful it ain't funny. Holy Spirit, ancestors speak. Thank you for coming in and, you know, give us a glimpse into that 2024 energy that I asked about earlier. You know, just give me the messages. What's going on with the collective, where they're going to be, you know, depending on what they're doing right now. Let's see that. For some of y'all, some of you, this may, you know, I don't know. Just take the message is all I can say. Take the message. Roll this thing on up here. Okay, Holy Spirit, what are the messages for 2024? What's the messages? What do you see? What you want me to deliver? What messages you want me to deliver? The wise woman of Wonderland, and we got the spiritual dancer. So, like I was just talking about earlier, you know, we're dealing with our integrity and compromise. You know, that's just like, you know, knowing yourself, knowing who you are as you're healing yourself right now, this day forward, or when you've been healing. Let me pull this back just a little bit. You kind of focus on yourself, you know, and healing your integrity. You know, maybe some of y'all didn't have integrity about yourself. Maybe you have integrity for nobody else. And this is the time to heal that type of thing. And you know, and then you start to compromise. You know, you don't be so selfish. Maybe some people were selfish and thought about themselves, and it's all about them. Maybe after you got the, you know, a little life and spiritual spankings and stuff like that, maybe you realize, you know, being to yourself and thinking things over, I got to learn to compromise. You know, I got to learn there's other people in the world beside my goddamn self. It's not just about me. It's about a collective, as you guys are. It's about the collective. Like, we got to work together to make this thing happen. We got to work together. What's this on my lip? We got to have integrity for one another, respect for one another, love one another. As we love ourselves, as we should be loving other people as well. And if that energy, and you get out there, like I said, you're protected. You don't need to worry. You run into people that don't have integrity for you. You not saying do what they do. I'm just saying you walk away from that energy. I don't care who it is, because you can always love from afar. You don't have to be mean or mad or nasty towards someone. All you got to do is walk away from it. If their energy is not the energy that you putting out, which, you know, a high vibrational energy, it's time for you to walk away from that energy and love it from afar. You don't have to hate nobody. You ain't got to portray nobody the way they portray you. You ain't got to do none of that stuff. The only thing you got to do is walk away. And again, your spirit guides and ancestors are always working in your favor, as long as you don't dismiss them out of the equation. Because once you dismiss the Most High and your ancestors, there's nothing that they can do for you. Because once you want to, you know, be mad at someone else and because you could be, like I said, there's a time for everything, and spirit will allow you, let you know when there's a time for everything, and you got to let people know. But that don't mean you have to hate them because you let them know. It doesn't mean that you have to hate anybody when it comes to a time where you have to speak out for yourself or speak up for yourself. Doesn't mean that you have to be mad at them. It just means that there's a time that you have to tell people how you feel at that certain time that is going on, instead of letting it build up, and you say something that comes out like an explosion, because it's like a volcano. You just holding everything in. It's just, boy, I don't care what you do to try to ease it and temporarily, or, you know, cover it up temporarily. And when it's still in there. And Spirit said, if you still feeling that energy where, you know, it's built up, you know, some people just shut the fuck, they just shut down to the point where they don't say nothing to nobody. And that's not good. That's not good. That's not a good energy to hold, with things to hold inside of you. You have to be bold enough to know if someone's doing you wrong, that you have to speak up about it right then and there. Because suppressing it and all that, you just building up a volcano. And once that volcano explodes, then you're going to feel guilty about things, because you kind of, when you explode, I feel like somebody just like snaps out, like they snap out of themselves. They don't even know who the fuck they are. When you get to that point where you whole thing, you snap out, and then you snap back in yourself, you done fucked everything up. You done some shit that you know what I'm saying? You done said some shit or something that ain't proper, or the proper way, or whatever. When you could just, when you feel these feelings and let it out right then and then, you won't be a volcano. It's like somebody, like I was talking about earlier, using drugs or alcohol to try to suppress a lot of things, is try to stop yourself from saying something because you're worried about what somebody else thinks. That's the only thing that I can think of that people do stuff like that. They're afraid of what someone else going. You're not supposed to be like that. You're not supposed to be afraid of you. You're not supposed to be afraid of other people, because if they're not afraid to say things to you out of whatever, you're not supposed to be afraid to say things to them. And like I said, and when you say it in love. Like you're not holding any, harboring any harboring any bad feelings and stuff like that. Some people do that. They harbor bad feelings for a person, and they take it to heart, take it personal. That's like what we did when we was kids. Well, when we was little kids and ain't know better, we would get into spits and spats and stuff. That's how we got to think now. And we would, get that shit out right then and there. Next thing you know, about the next hour or so, you back friends again. And you know what I'm saying? Didn't harbor no, I'm going to get you back type of shit. That stuff is childish. And we need to get out of that energy. Who we gonna get back at? You gotta get back at yourself and feel like, well, what the hell's going on with me, that I have this energy where I feel like I want to get somebody back for what they done to me. No, as I said earlier, leave it to your spirit guides. That's how you set yourself free. Y'all understand what I'm saying? That's how you set yourself free, is backing off of, say what you gotta say so people can respect you. If they can't respect you, it's time to cut that cord and move the fuck on. I'm trying to tell y'all. Move on. Say what you got to say and move on. Because if you don't say what you got to say and there's a disconnection, you're still harboring, that energy for that person. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to say what you got to say and then let spirit handle the rest. The spiritual dancer, perception. What does this say? I can write the hell out. I gotta change my contacts. Circulus route and perception. The spiritual dancer. As I just said, you gotta look at situations in a different light, a different way on how you do things, because I say to a lot of you that been doing the work on yourself, I say that you're going to be so thankful, in the future 2024, because you're able to conduct yourself a whole different way than what you used to before you allow spirit to enter into your life and help you to help yourself. You're going to be able to know the challenges and stuff because you've seen it before, and these challenges, you're going to look at it like it can't defeat me no matter what. It can't defeat me because I've been there, done that. So I know what to do and how to face my challenges and stuff like that. Wait, sorry, y'all. I know how to handle it. At least you should. The Swan King and the Chess Queen. Transformation, intuition, and patience. See? That's what I just said. That's what we're just talking about. These cards are saying it clearer than what the hell I'm saying it, I suppose. So it's about transformation. A lot of you that are doing that right now, as I said earlier, transforming yourself, looking yourself in the mirror, finding out your, dealing with your dark side energy, the dark side. Because that's the side that gets us in trouble every time. If we over there on the dark side all the time, dark energy, number 13 may mean something to somebody. 1 plus 3 is 6. So that's, 6 is an even number. It's a balanced number. So transformation, intuition. Your transformation brings on intuition and brings on patience. Transformation brings on intuition and brings on patience along with it. So you have all that together. You're sort of whole. You become whole. You become grounded. You become balanced. You become the person that you need to be in order to handle the challenges in life. Transformation doesn't stop people from this things that come into your life. Is you knowing how to handle these things when these things come into your life, which are the same repetitive things over and over again, except you'll be transformed and you'll know how to deal with those situations rather than letting that soak in all your energy and leave you depleted to where you can't think, you can't sleep. You know what I'm saying? Anxieties and fears come in there. The Chess Queen, trust strategizing. Let me put my music back on. Trust and strategizing.
This could be the
sorry, y'all,
that saves your life during the next crisis. It's probably the most neutral.
All right. This right here is awaken to the psychic abilities within you. A lot of y'all could, you know, look that up and listen to that at nighttime, okay? The Chess Queen, trust and strategizing. Yeah, this is like knowing what to do. Again, knowing your game plan, knowing yourself, knowing what these situations are that have been in your life and been repetitive, you know, changing the way you think, changing what you do, knowing yourself, self-knowing, okay? And strategizing. You know, chess is a strategy game. It's not like checkers and, you know, all these other games. Chess is a strategy. And, you know, on one side, there's the black, and on one side, there's the white. That's the energies within us. We got light and dark energies within us. And we have to learn to strategize our own damn self. And once we strategize ourselves through, you know, transformation, intuition, and patience, that's what it gives us in order to, you know, be chessmate, have checkmate in all situations that come into our lives, if that makes sense. So you'll trust, not fear, nothing like you trust. You trust the intuition, your transformation that you've been through. You trust your angel guide, your spirit guide. You trust, all right? And, you know, you trust in your strategy. Spirit will give you strategy. Okay, moving on. I want y'all to go over to Spiritual TT's channel. That's my girl over there. I mean, you want some uplifting messages to start your morning out with or start your day out with. Go on over there and visit her channel and like, share, and subscribe to her channel, because she gives some good messages for you and uplifting messages for you. I like her. I go over there all the time. I don't care if we readers or whatever. We need some things like that too. So go on there, Spiritual TT. Some of y'all might already know, but go on over there and check her and put on your bells and stuff and listen to her, especially in the morning time when we really get up and we need that high vibrational energy in our lives. So Spirit, in 2024, what messages do we have here? You know, we're getting out of the monotony of things. We trying to visualize some things. What we got here, 2024. 2024. Purification, rain. Like I said, you know, rain is what? When the earth cries, it does we do everything that the earth does. We do. Just follow the earth. We do everything. There's, like I said, there's a time for everything. You know, a lot of y'all cried a lot of tears. Now and before, you cried a lot of tears. But what your tears is doing is purifying yourself. You're pure. There's no shame of crying. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. You're supposed to. How's the earth gonna purify the earth and replenish the earth if it doesn't rain? What happens when it doesn't rain? Y'all know what happens. You get a drought. You get some kind of stagnation. You have to rain within inside yourself, and crying is what it does. But you know, when you cry, you purify your mind, body, and spirit. That's what you do. Don't look at it like it's something wrong with it, or you're not supposed to, or it's supposed to stay within you. It's not. It's gonna bring on purification in your life. It's gonna purify your mind, body, and spirit. This one here, music. A lot of you are going to be into some type of music or musicians, making your own groups, using the internet to promote your own stuff. A lot of you are going to be doing this promotion. It's not, people are going to disconnect from the stress and contracts that they have, like, you know, in Hollywood, where they, you know, take most of your money and you end up broke, you know, in the end. If you look at, I mean, just look at some of these people that, you know, made a lot of money for these people, these Hollywood people and stuff, signing contracts. Look at where they end up at. So people are going to have a change of mind, a change of heart. They're going to get in there and they're going to do the hard work themselves. They're going to be their own promoters, their own, taking care of their own finances. People are going to be educated during this and coming into 2024. People are going to be educated and knowing what to do on their own. That's why I believe Spirit gave us this time to like really focus on. A lot of y'all missed the boat when, you know, they talk about this coronavirus and stuff like that, but it was some time for y'all to take. Y'all talking about you waiting for somebody to come. They already done came. It's already done came and gone. All right, whoever you were looking for up in the sky and all that, they done came through the coronavirus, okay? Whatever they saying it is. And they gave you time enough to think about your future and where you really want to go. To really focus on what these people are really doing to you and your family. What they doing to your lives. It's just an illusion. They really set you up to fail. To keep them under their power all the time. But, you know, in that, you know, if you haven't caught on come 2024, it's still going to be under some type of an illusion the way it is now. It's like, that's lazy. Ain't no sense in being lazy. You had an opportunity, you know, this downtime and things, instead of being, you know, worried about what it is going on or whatever. And if you connected with Spirit, you would know what was really going on. And you know it was a time to get your stuff together. They didn't shut the internet down, did they? Matter of fact, they was giving people some free. It was the time to focus and, you know, for the future. Some of y'all, like I said, are going to be some type of musicians. Even I'm seeing like people doing their own movies, like home movies, and it turns into some type of where people want to see it and they pay you for it online somewhere, stuff like. I'm seeing a lot of that stuff going on for those who, you know, took the time, you know, and purified themselves, gotten yourself together, not being influenced about the things that they were saying. A lot of y'all wasn't even watching television. You were too busy focusing on what you want to do moving forward without being under the spell of working for a corporation. You guys are a corporation within yourself, because they wouldn't be nothing right now without you guys. So y'all, a lot of you are flipping the script here. Like, you ain't gonna be working for no corporation. You're gonna make your own time that you want to work. You know, it's not gonna be stressful anymore. You're gonna have total peace. And a lot of y'all gonna be making money doing your own thing. Like I said, music, plays, whatever it may be, y'all going to take over that aspect of your life. And that's what's going to make the big people crumble, the rich people crumble. Release, yeah. You're going to be releasing a lot of this stuff. You know, you're going to be releasing, letting go of corporate stuff and working for other people, and you're going to be working for each other and producing your own production companies, your own music industries. You guys are going to be taking control of that, because you're going to release the government energy. You're going to be like, I'm not working for nobody, I'm working for myself. And it's going to be a chain reaction. People are going to be like, what, they doing it? Yeah, that's how it's going to be. A certain type of freedom. I don't know, I'm hearing freedom. People are going to be free to be what they want to be, do what they want to do. And that's going to cause peace in people's lives. Oh, and blessings as well. Blessings. That's blessings coming to a lot of y'all 2024. Depending on what you're doing now, it's about blessings, being blessed to release. This could be, you know, work, love life, family life, all that stuff, you know, releasing, having harmony and peace in the world. All right. And in your own lives, and purifying your life here. Yeah. Yeah. That's what's going to be in 2024. Did we see this already? Did we do this? Yeah, we did these already. Let's see. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit. Okay, 2024, Spirit. What are you seeing in some of these people's lives? You know, worldwide, the collective. What do we see? Thank you. The miracle of nature. That wasn't even in this deck, but it fell out, so I'm going to say it. The miracle of nature. So the miracle of nature. Thank you. Another thank you. Thank you, angels, for helping me to reconnect through nature and fresh air. Yes, we are nature. We are the world. We are the children. So it's going to be a lot of playfulness, ease, like a sense of, you know, not childish, but a childlike energy, getting back into that, you know, feeling free, you know, without people, without constrictions, without people telling us what to do, without this clocking in, clocking out stuff. People are going to be more playful, more in harmony with one another. It's all about the collective. You see these three angels playing with one another. They look like there's no worries, no cares in the world. That's what's going to happen in 2024. Yeah, it's going to be all new beginnings here. All new beginnings. And at the beginning, all the new beginnings start with us right here, right now. New worlds, building new worlds. Okay? Children. I keep telling y'all, it's going to be a childlike energy, not childish, childlike energy. And you know, this is coming in real heavy. We are the world. We are the future. We have to get in this energy now for the future of the children. I'm hearing that too. So they can be playful. So they can be, you know, not going through the stresses and heartache that we done been through. It's a great awakening, y'all. It's a great awakening. It is. We got to set all this free. I don't know why Spirit's saying some of y'all out there going to have twins. Twins, because these two look alike, a boy and a girl to me. There's going to be a lot of twins. I don't know what. It's going to be a lot of twins in 2024. It's going to be a lot of twins or twin. Yeah, I'm hearing this too. Twin flames. Twin flames. There's going to be a lot of twin flames as well. That, you know, with this new beginning card, there's going to be a new beginning, a new world, like I say. And there's going to be a lot of playfulness, a lot of happiness, a lot of like, let's see, Spirit, to retreat. I just feel like a lot of you guys, this could be something like water, like a water energy for some of you. I just feel like a lot of you are that have retreated from the system, the matrix, are all going to experience this energy. Twin flames, a lot of twins, babies or children coming up in 2024. Twin flames is like where people are going to be connected to their true twin flame, their true soulmate. I look at twin flame, soulmate, sort of the same, but it's a good, either one is a good energy to me. I feel like soulmates, twin flame to me is the same. Is you're going to be with your twin, the one you're not going to be thinking about the past, because, you know, a lot of the twin flame energy or soulmate energy is a very hard energy to go through. You went through a lot with each other, but you can't get away from each other. When you get away from each other and you don't connect that when you're supposed to connect, you have to come back and you have to redo this shit all over again. So I know for some of you are saying, I don't want to reconnect my twin, I'm going to move on, you know. Yeah, but some of you are going to move on, but some of you are going to have to reconnect. You're going to have to reconnect in order to, so you don't have to go through this again another lifetime. Whatever lifetime is that, whether you come back or whether you stay in the spiritual or wherever you're moving on to, your twin always follows you. No matter where you go, whether you don't come back here or if you go to somewhere else, the twin is going to come too. So it has to come to an end right here, right now. Whether you want it to or not, whether you're in your mind that you want it to or not, it's going to happen, or you're going to repeat it. Y'all think about that, whether you want to repeat what you done been through already with your twin, and, you know, whether you reconnect with them or not, you know, and even in this, the research that I've done when it comes to twin flames and soulmates and stuff, you can't be apart from one another and live this life. Because if you be apart from one another and be in the lifetime or the physical, you're going to live a life of hell. You're not going to be happy. You're always going to run in and out of relationships. So You're going to have to reconnect in order to move forward, and so you don't have to do it again, and just go ahead on to you both of y'all go towards your future relationship. Is that half of you, and they got half of your soul, you got half of their soul. There's no matter what happens or what y'all go through, Spirit is telling me y'all can handle it. You're gonna be able to handle it. Whatever it is that they throw out to you, you're gonna handle all the hurt, all the pain, and everything. Y'all gonna be able to handle it, and y'all gonna be able to get over it to where you have to connect with the other part of you, and that other part of you has to connect with you as well. There's no getting around it, or it's just gonna keep repeating itself. How many of y'all want to keep repeating what you done been through already? How many of y'all want to? Just think about that. Think about it. Think about that part. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, you got to retreat for some of you, or retreating, leaving the old world, moving into the new world, you know, with a lot of twin babies, a lot of indigo babies and star seeds and all that. Is going to be flourishing the world with these type of young energies, long as you hook up with your twin. There's going to be all that kind of stuff in this moving forward. All of that's going to be taking place. Going to be, I told y'all, new beginnings. Told you, a lot of playfulness, a lot of happiness and stuff. Long as you retreat from the matrix that we have now and moving forward. See, romance. That's y'all. That's your twin flame right there. That's what's going to bring on this new world in 2024 that we're talking about moving forward. That's what it's going to take. It's going to take that romance here, you know, reconnecting with your twin flame, no matter what the hell y'all went through. Whatever you went through, Spirit knew you was going to be able to handle it. Now it's time to release the past and move into the forward. When you two connect again, you going to know who it is. You gonna know who it is. Can't fight the funk. Can't fight the feeling. Can't fight the feeling. You can run. You can hide all you want. You still got to run back to yourself. Where your soul is in their soul, half of it, and half of their soul is in your soul. You can't continue. You can't continue without it. That's part of you there. And you're part of them there. That's what twin flames are. Soulmates are. Okay, let me get one more card, Spirit. What's up? 2024. What's up? A lot of you are going to be reconnecting and have, like I said, these indigo children, these special children, these children with their eyes, spiritual eyes wide open. They already, I mean, this is what has to take place. Some of y'all going to do it. Some of y'all ain't going to do it. And you're going to repeat this shit. You're going to see things in your dreams. Spirit, you know, a lot of you are going to be, once you allow Spirit to heal you and help you to heal and coming moving forward now, so you can see what the future will be, you'll see that in your dreams. A lot of y'all going to know. But you're going to have to listen. You're going to have to listen. As long as you're in this 3D world and attached to this 3D world and what the 3D world, you'll never listen. You'll never listen. You'll never listen. You'll keep repeating same things over and over and over again. And that's just the truth. Some of y'all going to have to just surrender. You're going to have to surrender. And you know, it's to love. When you surrender to love for yourself and of yourself, you surrender. Look. Signs, synchronicities coming towards you. I told you, in your dreams. A lot of y'all gonna know. And a lot of y'all twin is gonna be awakened as well through, no matter what happened. A lot of y'all twins are ready to connect with you right now. They're ready to go through this journey. They're awakened. They done had signs, synchronicities, dreams. You know, Spirit been coming to them in dreams like, you know what? This is it. Do you want to do? Archangel Michael probably has been doing this. Protecting this person. Look. Protecting them the whole while. All the bullshit that they've been going through. All the running and shit. And all the shit they've been taking you through. Or vice versa. Archangel Michael was there all the time. Didn't I tell y'all Spirit can give you no more than what you can handle? No more than what you can handle. Okay. One more card, please. A lot of y'all got a guardian angel, got spirit watching after you. You already know. I keep seeing it for some reason. Yep, and it popped up, guardian angel. This is y'all person's guardian angel, you know, and they're finally sitting down listening to them. They're sitting their butts down listening now. They are. They're listening now, and they're listening to the, look, you can see the archangel, the you know, the protector. Look, I protected you. Just listen. Just listen. I'm going to show you in your dreams what's going to be happening here if you make that move you're supposed to be making, period. And that's what helps people to move forward in the future, is what you manifest, what you know, what's being given to you, as long as you listen. You have to listen. 2024 spirit. We know the now and all that. What's up, 2024? Let's get something on that. Okay. Spirit like, no, I want you to use these right here. Oh, okay. Thank you. All right, I got you. 2024 spirit. 2024. Let's just launch out here for a moment. See what's up near future for all my beautiful collective, male, female. Doesn't matter who you are. Those that have been doing the work. Those that knows what's up, those have been manifesting. Let's see those manifestations come to fruition. Let's get out of the monotony, the drama and shit for today. Okay? And for those who watch this video moving forward, let's get out of the monotony right now. Let's get out of the drama. Let's get out of the spell work. Let's get out of the all that type of stuff and see what's up moving forward. Hourglass. Fleeting, slow, waiting. See? Just a reminder from spirit for some of you. You got to get out of this waiting. It's almost like time is up for a lot of you. You know, if you're not doing nothing right now, then nothing's going to take place 2024 moving, you know, as I ask spirit to be in that energy for right now. Time is running out. Some people out there is moving too doggone slow, and you're going to miss the boat. As we move in 2024, what did it look like, spirit? Can you show us what that looked like? When it comes to love, family, whatever it may be, whatever. All of it if you can, spirit. Thank you. Quill, contact, writing, beauty. That's what I'm saying. A lot of you are going to be moving. This is what I'm feeling with this card. Going to be being your own entrepreneurs. Doing your own thing, calling your own shots, okay? Using your natural abilities and gifts that God gave you, and you're going to be working this thing for yourself. A lot of people come 2024. A lot of people. A lot. That's why I'm saying, you know, time is running out to get it together and manifest it right now. So come around these messages, you be right on in there with it. All right? You be right on. All you got to do is walk into it. That's all. But some of y'all running out of time. Some of y'all running out of time. It's time to get with the program right now. You know, like I said, doing your own thing. A lot of you are writers, writing beauty. A lot of y'all got beauty tips and shit like that. You know, contact. I feel like that's for the collective, where a lot of people are going to be contacting people. Whatever that may be. I feel like that's some type of you know, like, say you want to help people, psychology, things like that. People are going to have their own, doing their own thing. They ain't got to go out there and say, oh, I need spending money on you know, going to college and stuff like that. I'm not saying nothing wrong with college and all that, but why are you spending all this money when you have this natural ability and you can get out here and manifest this into your own life without having to work for a corporation? I don't understand why you coming into a world that we supposed to be free, and then they charging you to go to school, and then get out there, you got to work for them and pay them money back for helping up for your gifts and the talents, for helping someone else. That just don't make sense to me. And the Most High know it don't make sense, and he know it's not right. Jewel box, fortune, secret, safekeeping. So some of you are already saving money and investing in yourselves. If you haven't, it's time, because like I said, time is running out for some of you here that's not quite with it, okay? Some of you are building, like I said, after having your own businesses opening, you already working on this for your future, and you're gonna have a lot of things. You're gonna be leaving a legacy for your children, your children's children, you know, safe within yourself, not banks, not all that. It's like your own banking system. You need a bank where you can have your own banking. That's what they're trying to force on people now, you know, just use a card and all that. Okay, we'll see what Most High say about that. Masculine boundaries direct. A lot of you, again, we're going to go back to the beginning. You have to learn when you need to speak up for yourself, and that's setting your boundaries. That's what you call setting your boundaries. When you know, when you know you're around an energy, not suppressing it, not using drugs to try to hold it, because it's just a temporary thing. We want people to understand where you are, where you come from, right from the beginning. If they feeding you some energy that's low vibrational, trying to get over on you, it's time to pull out your sword and let them know, look, wait a minute, it ain't gonna roll like this. Because, you know, it ain't gonna roll like this. It's not going this way. I just disappear, but I'm gonna tell you how I feel while I'm disappearing. Not all disappearing actions, ain't nobody saying nothing. That shit is stupid. It's childish. Say what's on your mind. You'll be surprised how far you fucking get. You can't suppress your feelings and shit like forever. You'll never get nowhere like that. Never. It's time to say what's on your mind. It's time to be strong, whether you're male or female. It's time to guard yourself. It's time to stop using medicines and drugs and alcohol to suppress how you truly feel. You can do that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's self-preservation. Running and hiding is not self-preservation. It's not going to do anything. Avoiding shit in your life that happens to you is not going to get you nowhere. It's not. It's not. You got to learn to speak up, or you got to learn to communicate. And if you can't do that, what's the fucking purpose? See? Freedom, rising above spirit. Let you do what you got to do, and then, hey, let spirit walk with you the rest of the way. There's nothing more to... The fear shit is over with, y'all. You done been through the worst. It's over. There's no reason to fear. No reason not to love anymore. It's over. Focus, healing, manifesting. That's what it is. Focus, healing, manifesting. So you know how to be strong and speak up for yourself, and let spirit take it from there. Freedom, rising above spirit. Golly. Strengthening yourself. Knowing who you are. Knowing what you're going to take and what you ain't going to take. Running and hiding and suppressing it in drugs and alcohol is not going to do it. It's not going to happen. It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to resolve nothing. It's just going to bring the issue up over and over and over again till you be looking at life like life is fucked up, but it's really not. You're the fucked up one because you're not doing nothing about it. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. That's what's fucked up. Is you, not life. That's for somebody out there. I don't know who that's for. Somebody out there. You'll know. Because if you felt some kind of way when I said that, then it's you. See, when I say how your feelings tell you, your feelings will tell you when something up. Because when something's said, you know, people feel some kind of way that it don't, you know, it kind of shakes their spirit. Then that's an indication that it's you. And all you have to do, don't be fucking get mad at me or spirit. It's time to, you know, heal that part of you. That's all you need to do. Getting mad ain't gonna do nothing neither. It ain't gonna do nothing. It ain't gonna help. It ain't gonna solve nothing. Holy Spirit 2024, what's up? Astrology, affected by outside influences. That's what I'm just saying here. You know, a lot of you got to learn how to speak. You can't let outsiders influence where you're going and what you want to do, because it has nothing to do with their life. They ain't got nothing to do with their life. They ain't got no business in your business. They ain't got nothing to tell you. We grown people. We not kids. We're not kids, we're grown. And we don't need, it's time to lay that shit aside. Who worried about who and doing what in whose life? That ain't nobody's business. That's between you and yourself and the Most High. And your angel guides and your ancestors. That's all this is between. Because only they know what your future is. And you know too by manifesting it. So, affected by outside influences is bullshit. You still let people run your life and you're a grown-ass motherfucker. You still worried about what other people got to say and about you and your relationships, your friendships, or whatever it is. And you need to work on yourself. Because ain't no way you supposed to go in life and be influenced by other people and other things and their opinions. There's no way. Ain't no fucking way. Don't make sense. Planning, didn't I just say that? Didn't we just talking about planning the future through your manifestations, what you doing right now? And I just asked Spirit to go to 2020. I don't know why they picked that number in my head, 2024. I don't know why. I don't. They picked that. Look, planning for your future. Just talked about that. Thank you, Spirit, for confirmation. Plan your future. Planning your future. Manifesting right now. Fuck these motherfuckers. Don't let nobody affect your life. Outsider influence, women, men, you know, fucking boyfriend, girlfriend. If somebody's influencing your life and you know, telling you what to do, you better start thinking about who you with. You better start thinking about who the fuck you with, and they have some kind of influence over your life. Hell no. Heaven, manifesting your dreams. Again, manifestation. We've been talking about this through this whole time. Manifestation. Hey, 2024, what you do now, come into 2024. How you think now goes into 2024, okay? So be careful. Do manifest. Make it happen now so it can be there in the future. You are your own future. You're your own genie in the freaking bottle, okay? Mystical journey. Some of you tarot card readers, advisors, things like that. You guys are teaching people and helping people on this journey, on this very same thing that I'm talking about right now, moving into 2024. A lot of things that you guys are saying now is going to help the future. You guys are the trumpets. Keep on. Don't be afraid to say what you got to say. That Spirit gives you. It needs to be said. And we ain't got time to be worried about people's feelings and, you know, and what they got to say about us and all that kind of stuff. Let it be what it is, and just give them the word and move on. You ain't got nothing to prove to them, like we were talking about. Forget these outside influences. Forget all that. That goes to my tarot reader team. Forget all about that, what they got to say. Don't worry about what they got to say. You ain't got nothing to prove to them. You know, if you know who you are, you ain't got nothing to prove to them. You ain't got nothing to say to them. You ain't got to waste your time on them. Because as soon as you do that, all they're going to do is come back and just keep harassing you to fucking death. Waiting for your response. What do you got to respond to them for? For nothing. For no reason. You ain't got nothing to prove to them about what your body look like, what your face look like, all that's superficial. That don't matter no fucking way. Let them be jealous. Let them be mad. You ain't. Is there something that you got to prove to your own self? Fuck them. You ain't got to. Don't give them none of your energy. Like I said, there's a time for everything. But every time somebody says something to you, every time somebody put a comment in there, you know, you don't like it, or you know. It's that, you know, some things you do need to address, especially if you addressed it, you said it in a nice way or whatever, and they keep on it, you know, direct it to that person, not to everybody else. You ain't got to keep, you can make a video or talk about what's going on, but you ain't got to keep doing that shit over and over again. You ain't got to keep doing that. Kind of like got to look at the insecurities within ourselves. What are you insecure about? What do you got to prove to them? Why you got to show them your body? Why, you know, what kind of body you got and all that kind of, why you got to do all that? It's unnecessary. It don't make no sense. You got it, you got it. Good. Be happy with it. Ain't nobody else got to worry about that shit. You ain't got to show it to no everybody. That's you. Fuck them. My fellow tarot readers. No, don't be doing that shit. Fuck them. Don't be telling them what kind of body you and you all. Don't worry about it. Just do you, boo-boo. Okay, sorceress, ascending your magic. Yeah, like I said, a lot of you are going to become, I'm sorry if this light or whatever's going on here. No. A lot of you, I don't know why it's coming up with, keep coming up with tarot readers. Are helping ascending people. A lot of you are going to have some type of, look, there's good magic, there's bad magic, okay? A lot of you are going to like heal people through some type of good magic or something that spirit allows you to do. A lot of you are healers. You're going to be healing people through some type of magic that you have. Not nothing bad. It's good. You know, anything good is good. Anything bad is bad. But this is some people that, you know, coming 2024 going to have like, they're going to have a natural ability to heal people through some type of good magic that spirit gave them. That's what I'm picking up, like a good magic or herbalist. Like people are going to be creating like skincare, all, you know, skincare, anything, any products that's like out here now, food, you know, it's not going to be prescriptions. Y'all going to shut this bitch down. That's all I got to say. Y'all going to shut this bitch down with your own abilities and talents. Like people ain't going to be taking drugs. They're going to be taking natural herbs that you guys create. People going to be getting healed and stuff. You know, without pills and things like that people don't know. That's the main thing that's ruining is pills. You think the pharmaceutical companies care about how you getting better? I don't think so. They're out here trying to kill you right now. Okay, spirit. 2024 spirit, what do you want to say? 2024 spirit, what do you want to say? I am willing to learn something new every day. I cannot learn other people's lessons for them. They must do the work themselves, and they will do it when they are ready. Yeah, you can't do the work for other people. You can't. You can't. No matter how much you want to, empaths. That's the whole problem right now. Like I said, once you transform your life, you're going to know what energies to take in and what not to. Yeah, we empathic. Yeah, we gifted. Yeah, we know what's up and all that. But we ain't, you know, hey, people got to learn their own fucking way. They got to find their own way. Empaths. And empath spirit want me to tell you this. You got to stop enabling people. You know? Now ain't the time for all that. You enabling people, and then you want to sit back and talk about how they hurt you and all this. Well, you enabled it by trying to take on the whole responsibility yourself. By not, you know, taking on the responsibility of this person trying to change people and all that type of stuff. All you're doing is hindering yourself. That's all. That's what you're doing. You can't have that in 2024. You got to let people heal their own self if they want to heal. That ain't your problem. Stop taking on everybody's problem, every single thing that they do. Take on some, you know, like I said, when you heal yourself, you'll know what energies to take on and what energies not to. You know when to let the hell go. You're going to learn to know when to let some shit go, or else you're going to be caught up in the drama that you don't need to be caught up in. You letting them codepend on you to save them. No, they got to save themselves. And you got to tell them as well, look, okay, I'm here for you. I love you to death. But I'm not going to be the one to save this or do this that you can do yourself. You can't do that. You got to back off and let them do that themselves. I create wonderful new beliefs for myself. Put my glasses back on. Life is very simple. I create my experiences, my thinking, and my feeling patterns. That's right. We just talked about that. What I believe about myself and about life becomes true for me. Didn't we just talk about that throughout this whole thing, didn't we? Didn't we? I create wonderful new and beliefs for myself. I keep telling y'all that. It all begins with you. It all begins with you. Fuck what other people got to say. Now I'm trying to tell you, you got to get other people out of your head and out of your life, for some of you, in order for you to know about yourself. I feel my heart opening, and I know that there is room in there for me. Got to make room for you. I treat myself with unconditional love. They're written on both cards. Any of y'all want these type of cards? I forget the name of them. I had it here somewhere. But there you go there. What else we got? Spirit. What else you want me to do here? Okay, now we're going to get into the tarot. See, coming in 2020, like I said, y'all magicians now, you manifested. The magician is a manifester. They manifest they can manifest the hell out of something. That's a, I don't even know, this card wasn't supposed to be in there, but I'm gonna put it up here anyway. Spirit want me to, thank you, Spirit, whatever. The manifestor's energy is a Virgo and a Gemini, okay? They are great creators. They're great manifestors, but be careful what you manifest, okay? Don't be selfish about your manifestation, because if you're real selfish, what I'm saying is this. It's the point, you have to know what you want in life. It's not about what you want from someone else or want in your life for someone else, because that may not be good for you. So what you're going to do is manifest some shit that you're going to regret later on. That's what I'm trying to say. Be careful of what you manifest. Be careful, because everybody got these tools. You see, they got all the aces in the deck is in here. The sword, the pentacle, the cup, and the freaking wand. What are you going to do with that shit? Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. You're the great manifester. Don't go into it selfishly by, oh, I want this, knowing it ain't no fucking good for you. But you're going to manifest it anyway. Okay, Spirit going to allow you to do that, but you're going to have to suffer the consequences for it. Whether it be good, whether it be bad, be careful what you manifest. That's no lie for y'all for 24, sorry. For what you're doing now to manifest into 2024. Be careful. Make sure it's not a selfish deed and for just because it's what you feel like you want, but it ain't no fucking good for you. Better be careful. I know y'all already done that stuff. If you can manifest some fucked up shit, you can manifest some good stuff. You just gotta think differently. Learn from your mistakes. Learn from your experience. This life is an experience to learn from, not to fuck around playing around in it. You're wasting time. We're already seeing that time card. A lot of y'all wasting your time and energy on people, places, and things that don't belong in your life no more. When are you going to get over your fucking self, is what Spirit's saying to somebody out there. When are you going to get over yourself? When? Some of y'all can't. Got the Nine of Wands. Okay, Nine of Wands. The Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy here. I just feel like what I'm feeling with this card is like moving into 2024. A lot of y'all, some of you are still blocking yourself from it. You're holding yourself back from it for people, places, and things, or things that people done to you, hurt that you haven't. Some of you need to heal that part of you. Some of you need to heal. So you can get those blockages out of the way. It's like you're doing it to yourself for some of you. Just for some of you. Time running out, y'all. Time running out. Get out of your ass and get with the program. 2024 for some people, Spirit, or what they think about, what they manifesting here. We done seen the magician. What are they manifesting? Hold up. Sorry. Break the... Get me all hot up in here. Sorry for the glare or whatever this is going on here. Sun is shining bright. Holy Spirit, 2024, what are the messages moving forward? From whatever we manifesting now, moving forward, what's up? Yeah, the devil in reverse. So a lot of y'all, you're giving up those devil energies. A lot of y'all, you know, releasing yourself from the damn devil, from all this darkness, pain, and hurt. When 2024 get here, y'all ain't gonna be, y'all gonna be like, fuck the devil. Fuck that negative energy. Fuck all that. I'm gonna release all that stuff. And I'm gonna live my life. I'm gonna live the best of my life. You know who you are. You know where you need to go. A lot of y'all still stuck. Time running out. Spirit said, let that energy go. It's time to let it go. The devil, major arcana card, but the devil's nothing to be afraid of. Because you can release these energies. You don't have to hold on to these energies anymore. I done told y'all you're safe. The worst is over. The fucking worst here, all this stuff that you've been through is over now. All this beating yourself up and other people beating you up, that shit's over with now. Spirit is working on your behalf. They tying the devil down, okay? They tying the devil down. And you got to realize that you are safe to move on and do what the hell you need to do with your life. Be free from the devil. Be free from it. It ain't gonna touch you no more. For a lot of you that done the right thing, doing the right thing right now, devil can't touch you. You're free from it. You see it's in reverse? You're free from that toxic energy, toxic people, your own toxic energy. You're free from that now. It's time to move on and live, because this is a fear. The devil ain't nothing but a fear. It's just a projection in your mind. The King of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. This could be a king or a queen, right? You guys are going to be living nice, comfortable, you know, out of releasing the fear in your life, whatever that fear may be. I ain't going to, you know, get to, because it could be separate. A lot of y'all, it could be anything that this fear is that's blocking you. It could be anything. But releasing that puts you in a real good space here. You know, being grounded, being humble, know who you are, know when to move, not to move, know what to say when it's time to say it. You know, being in peace, being at peace, being successful. Knowing where it is you doing. You see how comfortable this person got their legs crossed. Like they ain't worried about shit. Do it look like that person worried about anything? No, they got them glasses on because, you know, they got it's spiritual glasses. It's the third eye. They can see, so they comfortable. I can see it all. Whatever comes toward me, I can see it all and I can handle it all. I got my third eye wide the fuck open here in 2024. I know what to do. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. Yep. Ten of Wands. Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo energy. You done already been through the difficult. You done carried your cross already. Don't just look like that picture, you know, the Lord carrying a cross or something. Everybody got their cross to carry. Everybody got their cross to carry in life. Are you going to be successful? You know, are you? You going to carry your cross and walk on through? Because you can make it. You can make it. You can make it. You're going to make it. A lot of y'all going to make it. A lot of y'all making it right now, so you know, like I said, the magician, you manifesting right now for your future. 2024 spirit. Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So a lot of you, whether it's king or queen, are going to learn to love yourself. And loving yourself brings peace within your life. You love other people. You take on energies you know, you take the energies on that matches your own energy and you let the rest go. That's what loving yourself is. Not this is not being afraid of what other people think and say about you. You can't. People will soak up your energy and then they'll leave you high and dry, and you're still there to deal with that shit. A lot of y'all wishes done come true because you done had faith. The star card, we're talking about an Aquarius, so this is a major arcana card here. So a lot of y'all wishes come true. You see that star? You see that? Wishing on a star to follow where you are. Wishing on the dreams to follow what it means. Hope, faith, healing is what the star means. We're in the age of Aquarius. A lot of y'all, this healing is happening in the age of Aquarius. Of course it is. Aquariuses are the star. We're in the age of Aquarius. We see far, far into the future. People can't handle that energy, but some people are going to be in that star energy. Some people are going to be stars, their own self-made star. They ain't got to go to Hollywood and make them, you know, and turn it into some kind of monster. They ain't got to be that. They're doing it themselves. It's going to be about the collective. Spirit 2024. 2024, Spirit. Spirit. Thank you. So we got death and we got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I told you, as you're working on yourself now, as you're manifesting for I ask Spirit 2024, whoever gonna be in that energy or whatever, a lot of y'all get rid of people, places, and things that don't serve. You see that girl cutting her hair, you know, the root, the ends or whatever, they dead roots or whatever. She's cutting that shit off so she can have some fresh new roots grow in. Fresh. Okay. Some fresh starting anew. That's what death is. It's a transformation. You're taking the old, get rid of the old and starting something new. And with this, and that's, death is scorpionic energy, Scorpio, the Knight of Pentacles. That's a Virgo energy right here. So the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. It's like nobody's got time to fucking wait. There's no more waiting. You guys are no longer waiting anymore with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You're not putting stuff on hold anymore. You're deadening all the stuff that don't belong in your energy, and it's causing you to move forward, not waiting like the Knight does in the upright. They wait too fucking long. Some of y'all is like, ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. We got the groove. I'll try to put that in if I can remember. A lot of y'all on the move. Y'all taking off. You know, what y'all do now is part of what you're going to see in the future, what you're manifesting. You have to manifest. It ain't just going to pop up, bang, like that. You have to manifest. You have to get your mind right. You got to you got to focus with your mind. Get it right, not your heart. The heart, you can't operate on the heart first. You can't put that heart out there first. You get stomped over and stomped down. You better use that mind. The Three of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. So I feel like y'all, a lot of you are overcoming a lot of heartache that was in your life. Again, I have to go back to saying what I said before. Spirit, your ancestors and your Most High do not give you anything that you cannot handle or get over. You can always, the only thing that will stop you is your own fear. Spirit is like, no, I gave you this. I knew you can handle it. You got to get out of that fear of thinking people, place, and thing running around here hurting you, and you get scared. This is about being scared as well. It's about fear. But you have to take your heart out of your equation. So that's what transformation is all about. The death card, that's what that is. Releasing those fears. So you don't be brokenhearted. Fear is about being broke, you know, hurt. People in fear is hurt all the damn time because they don't release it. The Eight of Cups, again, some people, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, people are moving away from their fears. People are moving away from, you know, the feeling like they're going to be heartbroken. Again, ain't nothing that the Most High give you that's, you got to keep that in mind, that you cannot get over. Yes, you're going to cry sometimes. You're supposed to, because again, that's what bring on healing within inside yourself. You're going to have to cry. You can't cry and all that. All you is a cold-hearted, cold-blooded person. Okay, that's what it is. The Seven of Swords. A lot of you are moving away. The Eight of Cups, leaving people, placing things behind, transitioning yourself, cutting off what don't no longer serve you, cutting off shit that's dead and gone, cutting off relationships, parents, people, places, sister, brother, cousins that don't serve you any longer, and you're moving forward. All right, with the Knight of Coins in reverse, and you're cutting off all this heartbreak shit. You know you handle it. Ain't nothing can get no worse than it already was. It's in the past. It's not right now. And you're just moving away. That's what people do with the Eight of Cups. They emotionally move on. Look, you see this person leaving? Emotionally can't take it no more. It's like y'all done. Look, Seven of Swords. You're done with the lying, the cheating, the stealing, however it may have appeared in your life. You're done with that. You're done. You see it. You see it. You see through it now. Because you walked away emotionally. Once you walk away emotionally from someone, you see everything the fuck they do. You see it. You feel it. If you don't see it, you fucking feel it. Those are your feelings, not nobody else's. They're your feelings. So trust in yourself. Believe in yourself. The Six of Pentacles. You know, you're going where where it's reciprocity. Where there's even give and take. That's what you leaving, all this deception, all this heartbreak. You're leaving that behind. Look, you don't give a shit who it is. It just depends on who's causing it. You're not taking it anymore and moving forward, moving into the future. The Knight of Cups, you're looking for real love. You know, somebody who's honest, somebody who don't matter who it is or what situation it is. Whatever it is, y'all moving into the real love that you expect. You're going to give it, you expect to receive it. And if that's not going to happen, you know, you're just walking away. You're leaving that energy back. You're leaving it where it belongs. You're not soaking it in, okay? You're using your mind, your strategy. I look at the Seven of Swords as being strategy as well. You're strategizing. You're using your mind over your heart. You're walking away from, you know, using your heart all the time because you see it does nothing but get you the Three of Swords, heartbreak, fear. Heartbreak is fear. You want real love, you guys. 2024 spirit. The Hangman here because you're tired of being stuck. You're tired of being stuck and stagnant. You want real love. No more stagnant energy. The Hangman's a major arcana card. No more, you know, of hanging on to things emotionally. Y'all strategizing using your mind. 2024. Five of Wands coming out of third-party situations, breaking free from all of that, no longer wanting to be involved in drama, removing yourself from drama. The Five of Wands. Y'all moving away from all of that stuff, all that no longer serves you, and you're taking you're going for the new world. You know, the Fool to me is like a new world. It's a whole entire different new world. It's different. It's taking a chance. It's, you know, setting yourself free here, and you know, following the light. You see all that light there? diving into the unknown. Where are we at? An hour? I'm hurry up off of here, y'all. Going into the unknown. A lot of y'all running away from all this stuff and taking a leap of faith and going into the unknown and having faith that spirit is going to land you. That's having faith. That's releasing fear. When you become the fool, you release fear. You don't care what nobody got to say about it. You don't give a fuck. They're not going to tell you what to do and what you ain't going to do. You're going to do this. You're going to run away from all negative energy that you don't have to soak that in no more, because if you do, it allows you, it turns it to the upside down. Y'all not allowing that to happen anymore. You're willing to take a chance. You're willing to take a leap of faith. That's what y'all doing, taking a leap of faith.
It was just sleep. My sleep number 360 smart bed.
Yeah, you gained your strength and courage. See all that light, yellow. Y'all see yellow. Y'all see the light. That's what you're running towards. Look, 2024, y'all running towards the light. Y'all gonna be in the light. Because if you're doing all this right now, by the time 2024 get here, this is where you're gonna be. Your brand new beginning. That's where the new, I guess that's what Spirit trying to say when he said 2024 is going to be the new. That's when everything going to start to unfold. About whatever you doing now, whatever you manifesting now is what you're going to get in 2024. That's the whole reason why. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to ask about the future and stuff. Whatever you doing right now, y'all remember that. Sit back. If you don't know what you're doing, you better get it together. You better get it together right now. 6 of Cups. Like I said, all this thinking about the past, like what's going on, what they doing now, what are they thinking now, when they going to come back, stuck in that energy of the past. It's time to get past it. It really is. Ain't nothing wrong with, but I'm hearing Spirit say a lot of y'all binge watching stuff like with Spirit, and it's still the past energy, even though this person may not, for some of you, is not in your life, and you're still going back to the past and saying, waiting. Spirit said ain't no time to wait anymore. This is meant to be. It will be. Believe me, it will be if it's meant to be. But you can't stop and wait. You can't keep reminiscing, because that's holding you back from moving forward like you're supposed to be for your future. If you move forward, this person catches up. Whatever, don't worry about that right now. It's time for you to focus on yourself and not the past. It's not time. You can't be stuck in the past. The past is the past, and that's it. You better have a direction yourself, because, while you focusing in the past and worried about what they doing, what kind of karma they're going to get and all that type of shit, you sitting back, you getting the same thing by worried about them, and you're not moving and you're not going anywhere. The High Priestess, get a clue. The High Priestess knows everything, okay? She knows about secrets. She knows what's going on behind closed doors. High Priestess know all that shit. So it's time for you to use your intuition regarding anything from the past, all right? Anything from the past. Use your intuition. Your intuition is your freaking guide. It's not there for no reason. 9 of Swords. Fear, anxieties, feeling trapped. Release yourself from that. Maybe that's what Spirit trying to tell some of you, right now. Or coming into 2020, if you're still in this past energy, moving into 2024, if you're, like I said, what you manifesting now, whether it be good or bad, that's what you're going to manifest in 2024. And it's time for some of you to get it together here with the High Priestess, 6 of Cups. We just talked about that earlier, and now it's coming right back up. So it's time for y'all to stop focusing on the fucking past and start focusing on and manifesting and healing yourself now, so when 2024 get here, you're going to be good. You ain't going to be swimming. You ain't going to be in your head all the time worrying about what somebody else is doing, sitting around waiting for somebody to come into your life from the past. The past is the past. It's done and done. It's done and done, okay? The High Priestess is saying, no matter what, you got to still Move on. You still, because if you don't, you're always going to be worried. You ain't going to be able to sleep. You're going to have anxieties for what? For something in the past? You should be focusing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. A lot of y'all stop worrying about what somebody else is doing. Stop doing that. Because they don't do nothing but bring you anxieties and fear and stuck in your mind and making up all type of shit. You know, whatever these videos y'all watching all the damn time about who's zooming, who's going to do what, when, and how. They there for a reason, but it ain't there for you to focus upon or make it a drama series out of it. You know, get a life. Get a life and stop worrying about these people making these videos, but they ain't making you watch them. Two of Pentacles, juggling back and forth in your mind. You got to stop juggling and knowing what you need to do and where you need to go. You got to know what you're manifesting here. And going back and forth from now to the past is not going to get it. It's not going to get it, y'all. Not going to get it. Five of Cups, all it's going to do is give you disappointment. That's all it's doing here. For some of y'all, there's some of y'all not getting it. Some of y'all not doing it. And some of you, the reason is because you're too still worried about somebody from your past. You're still focusing on them, what they doing, what these readers putting up, like, okay, this is what's going on. And all this time, you could have been healing yourself. Especially if they're a twin flame energy. If they're a twin flame energy where your soul is part of their soul, their soul is part of yours, you're supposed to be healing so they can catch up to you. We already went through that already. If you're not healing, you're being stagnant, so are they. So are they. So you ain't helping out the situation. No, you're just prolonging everything. Five of Cups. This is, you know, with this Nine of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Five of Cups, being disappointed, always in your head, always in your feelings, always in your emotions. There's two cups sitting there that's ready. That's your future right there. That's your future. But you see, if you're going to continue, that's your future. The two cups are your future. The three is that's the past. Whatever you're worried about, y'all got to get out of your head about this shit. Seriously. Stop watching all these drama things about, you know, if you watch one, you watch a fucking million of them. Where they going? A lot of this stuff you should already know. Whatever somebody done to you comes back to them tenfold. That's what it is. It can't be nothing else. What else can it be? What else can it be? Sometimes we got to use our own common sense sometime. All right? It's okay to watch something, but you know what I'm saying? It's time to take over control of your life, because a lot of you watching this stuff and you're staying drowned in your past. It keeps messing with you because you're in your feelings. Every time you watch a video regarding the divine masculine or the divine feminine or the karmic, you just keep hurting yourself over and over again when Spirit said, you know what, the two cups I got laying up for you is what you need to be thinking about and worried about, not the past, not the hurt, not the pain. We done been through that already. It's time to stop it. Time to stop it. Give it a rest. Put your phones down. Turn YouTube off and shit, and get it and start getting moving right now. Come back to it a little later on, but it's time to manifest you, not what's in the past and what's gone. You got a lot of see, it's a decision there. Which way you want to go here? Which way you want to go? You got a choice here. You want to stay in the past and drown in your sorrows, or do you want to turn around and look at these two cups, which is a new beginning, you know, new love for yourself, someone else, family. It just depends on what y'all worried about so much. It's there, but you're not focusing on it. And if you don't focus on it, is that what you're going to bring into 2024? Because you don't wasted your time focusing on something that's gone, something in the past. That's what you go. And then when 2024 get here, you're gonna be you're gonna be all over. You ain't gonna know nothing. You ain't manifested nothing. Nothing different. No changes is made because of what? Somebody from the past or something from the past is still lingering on in your brain. That's sad. That's sad. That's like somebody's That's like somebody or people or person, whatever the situation be, still got hold of your energy. And they ain't doing nothing but going through karma, doing the shit they ain't supposed to be doing. That's all they doing. And you're sitting there like in the karma with them. by worried about them, wondering about them, when you could already be manifesting. By the time 2024 get here, you'll see them Two of Cups. But long as you're in this energy of just, you know, worried about the bad times and all this and it holding you back, that's what you're bringing forth in 2024. It's time to move. It's time to be like the Queen of Wands or the King of Wands. It's time, didn't I just say it's time to move? The Queen of Wands, King of Wands, whatever, they take action. They take control of their life. They know what they want. They're very confident, okay? That's what Spirit's saying. It's time. Make that choice, Two of Wands, and move forward. I don't know who energy this is. It's somebody's energy out here. It's time to make that choice. The choice is yours, but realize and know, staying in the energy of the past all the time will hinder your future because you were just too worried about somebody else. And by the time 2024 get here, or if you're not healing, if it's your twin flame, you're not helping the matter none. You're keeping them in the same energy, because when you heal, they heal too. That's when you saw all that energy I said before. You can always look back if you didn't. See? Five of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. You're gonna be left behind. You're gonna get left behind. You're going to if you don't take action. Some of y'all gonna, you know, like hit rock bottom here. If you keep focusing on the wrong things, you're gonna be, some of y'all 2024 come right. If you ain't manifesting what you're supposed to be, this is where you're gonna be. Rock bottom, left out in the fucking cold. And that's just the truth. One more card, Spirit, and I think I'm getting the heck out of here. Okay. The Three of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Spirit, what are you trying to tell? Let me see something else. Because, you know, you kind of programmed into thinking, what this Three of Cups? It's time for you to get out here and make new friends, new things, new energies, connect with new energies, new friendships, new relationships. People that are on your level. See, Seven of Pentacles. This will happen in divine timing, but you got to let all this other stuff go. You can make new people, places, and things in your life that you can generally, you know, have some kind of reunion, or, you know, what you've already all missed out on because of your own energy that you allowed, that you put out there. You can start afresh and anew in divine timing. Okay, it will come. The timing is the timing coming to, and being we talking 2024 now, you got some time to get it together. You got some of you, whoever's doing this, reminiscing and being in the past and not moving, being stuck and stagnant. Here's a video for you, Spirit, saying it's time to move on, time to get out of that energy. And in divine timing, you will have new relationships, you will have new friendships, you'll have that soul tribe that you need. But you're going to have to, you know, look back at the Two Cups instead of the energy of you focusing on what happened, what it was bad, and, you know, not releasing that energy. You're going to bring that shit right into 2024, and you're going to miss the fucking boat. You're going to be out here by yourself, lonely as fuck, while everybody else is moving on. Think about that. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed that. It's been an hour now. I'm going to release this. I'm going to let this go. I thank you, Spirit, for the energies and the messages that you had through you, and allowing me to jump into future energies coming up. I appreciate and enjoyed that. I hope you guys did too. Leave me your comments and things like that, and tell me what you feel, how you feeling, where you at in these energies for right now, and thinking about what the energies is going to bring you moving into 2024. You guys you got a chance. Some of you that's in this last bit of energy, you got a chance to still move forward. This is just a reminder from Spirit that, you know, it's a lot of you are moving on. You're doing the right things right now. You're projecting your energy the way it's supposed to be projected, and that's what you're going to manifest coming 2024. Some of you are still thinking about the past and won't let go. You know, some of you, and it's not gonna bring you that Two of Cups, no matter what instance it may be, or situation, brother, father, sister, mother, whatever. It's not going to bring you that, because you're still focusing on it. And while you focusing on it, other people are moving on. And then when 2024 get here, you're going to be in that Five of Pentacles energy. Lost, feeling lonely, left out in the cold, nobody to talk to, everybody's moved on. So refocus your energy for whoever Spirit's talking to with that. I am open for personal private readings, you guys. If you'd like to have a personal reading and see what energy Spirit can bring to you to help, you turn this thing around for some of you. Some of you is just, just moving forward, and you're doing a real good job. You're really working on your energies. You're getting rid of places and things that don't serve you any longer. You're moving into them twin flame soulmate energies. Y'all coming together, and the reason why y'all coming together is because you put in the work. You both end up putting in the work, because as you're putting in the work, your twin is going to put in the work too. Do y'all not understand that? Sitting back watching these videos, wonder what they doing, what kind of karma they getting and all that, and you ain't doing shit. You ain't gonna get shit in 2024 now. I'm trying to tell you right now. Trying to help you out before you get here, y'all. So don't forget to go to my other channel. I'm going to put up some more videos, I believe, today or tomorrow regarding, your zodiac signs. All right, so when you get over there, subscribe. It's called Tarot of Love. That's where I want to do the zodiac signs there. This is my collective energy right here. I don't like to mix it together, together for some reason. I just don't like mixing it together. So you guys have a good one. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Think about all these messages that came out. We jump into the future and see what's up. Your energies now is going to affect you moving forward 2024. Take care. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like the video on your way out. Bye.